sa inyo sa pamamagitan ng magaganda at piling-piling programa mula Lunes hanggang Linggo. Aalawin kayo ng aming kilalang mga komentarista at public service program. Ito lamang simpilan ng DWTL.
The proceeding program expresses only the opinions and views of its respective block timer, producer, radio announcer, writer, and production staff, and does not in any way reflect the views of this station. The station has advised the programmers to abide by broadcast laws and KBP rules.
Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Ang programang maglilingkod sa sambayanan, katuwang ang ating mga public servants. Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Kasama ang inyong lingkod, si Flory Gabitan, tuwing Martes, alas 12 hanggang alauna ng hapon, dito lamang sa DWBL 1242 sa inyong talapitan. Ang Burger ng Bayan. Burger na buy one take one na may libo-libo ng franchise holders sa iba't ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas. Owned and operated by Mr. and Mrs. Joseph and Vicky Mojica. Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan.
PharmaServe Express. As a specialized service provider, they are totally dedicated to the life sciences with expertise and experience in handling biothermals, such as vaccines and blood products. They offer customized service solutions. They're designed to recommend the most efficient approach as possible. They are your medical cold chain logistics management specialist. PharmaServe Express is located at Hill Fernando Avenue, San Roque, Marikina City, and is headed by Mr. Dre Perez, President, and Ms. Ana Teresa Isada, Executive Officer.
Pilipino ako, sa puso't diwa, ang buhay ko sa bayan ay tataya.
Okay, magandang tanghali po sa ating mga giliw na tigapakinig. Ngayon po ay ikasyam sa buwan ng Agosto. Tangalan po ng lingkod ng bayan, kaagapay ng Mamamayan Media Action Group and radio program. Isang oras na naman po ninyo kaming makakasama dito po sa lingkod ng bayan, kasama ang aking co-anchor, si Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos. Siyempre, si Police Lieutenant Julius Criste. Isang makulimlim na araw ng Martes. Mapalad po tayo, but this time medyo mag-a-adjust tayo because we will start from our guest. At yung later part po ng ating programa ay ito'y hitik ng mga pagbate. Isulat mo, Jigel, si engineer nasa likod mo. Ang programang ito ay handog sa atin ng Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan, ng PharmaServe. At ng Valyacar Trans Inc., headed by its President and CEO, Leo Ray Yanson. At ng PAMI, Passenger Accident Management Inc., headed by its President, Maria Riza T. Atayde. Of course, with the Assistant Vice President and Sales and Operation, si Mr. Christian Nokum. Magandang tanghali kay Attorney Eric Valero, gayon din kay Attorney Michael Justin Baldugo. At siyempre, bilang ama po ng tahanan, ama ng lingkod ng bayan, the man behind the lingkod ng bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan, siyempre, kasama kami na makikiselebrate at natutuwa sa kanyang sa kanyang leadership. Idol. Happy birthday to the man behind the Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan, the action man, Police Colonel Ben Liner L. Capili, CDDS, Eastern Police District.
Happy birthday. Come on, let's be happy and gay. We all wish you happy birthday. We hope that you will stay as jolly as can be. Happy, happy.
Sir, I know that you are listening and monitoring.
Yes sir, happy birthday po sa amin pong CDDS, Police Colonel Berliner Capili. Sir, happy birthday po.
That's all we want to say.
Sir, happy birthday, sir, to my dear upperclassman. Happy birthday, sir.
Birthday. May the Lord always bless you.
Okay, what we wish for the action man, more birthdays to come, good health, more blessings, and success in life. Happy birthday, sir. Okay, hindi na muna tayo magpapaligoy-ligoy, ano? Dahil ngayong araw pong ito ay napakapalad natin. Kasama natin ang isang opisyal na kung saan ay sabi nga natin ang lingkod ng bayan, partner, ano? Ay, hindi ko pa nga pala napapagpakilala yung aking partner, my co-anchor now. Sabi ko na sa inyo, di ba? Kung ako man ay nag-isa nung nakaraan, hindi maaring hindi ko makikita yung aking co-anchor. Ngayon with me is Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos, PIO, Eastern Police District. Sir, magandang tanghali.
Magandang tanghali partner, no? Bago lahat, pagpupugay po sa ating Chief PNP, Police General Rodolfo Santos Azurin Jr. at sa ating pong NCRPO Regional Director, Police Major General Felipe R. Natividad at sa ating pong District Director EPD, Police Brigadier General Jerry F. Biaris at sa ating pong CDDS Police Colonel Berliner Capili. Sir, happy birthday. At sa aming pong Chief ng Community Affairs and Development Division ng EPD, Police Lieutenant Colonel William B. Patam. At sa lahat po ng nakikinig, no, kasama po ang aking misis si Joy Santos. Magandang tanghali po sa lahat at nanonood ngayon worldwide sa ating FB Live. Magandang hapon po.
Okay, magandang tanghali kami, Ma'am Joy Santos. Happy listening and happy viewing. We have 6 minutes after 12 o'clock. Ang tumpak na oras na yan ay handog sa atin ng Passenger Accident Management Inc. Headed by its President, Ms. Riza Ataide, and its Assistant Vice President, Sales and Operation, Mr. Christian Nocom, and ang Balyacar Trans Inc., headed by its President and CEO, Mr. Leo Ray Yanson. Okay, ang ating pong panauhin, he is an eligible National Police Commission. Eligibility niya, Senior Executive 2017, third level. Inspector 2003, second level. Civil Service Commission, palakpakan. We have with us cum laude, honor graduate, 1998, second level. Professional, 2004, second level. Non-professional, 1998, first level. Professional Regulatory Commission, licensure for criminology, 2002, second level. PH in Criminology, Philippine College of Criminology 2014, MS in Criminology, Philippine College of Criminology 2004, BS Criminology to 1998, Masters in Public Safety and Administration, WRC 16 to 22, Master of Public Safety, Don Honorio Ventura Technological State University, graduate 2022. BS Public Safety, Philippine National Police Academy, 2001. Service record ng ating panauhin is Police Lieutenant 2001, Special Action Force 1 to 2002, NCRPO Regional Patrol Unit 2002. Siguro hahanapin ko po yung pinakadulo, no? Kasi nag-request po yung ating panauhin dahil meron pong activity yung ating butihing panauhin, ano? QCPD Galas Police Station 2002-2005, Inspection and Audit Division, National Internal Affairs Service, Camp Crame, Police Captain 2006, Inspection and Audit Division 2006 to 2009. Police Major 2010, Quezon City Police District, United Nations Mission in East Timor, Regional IAS 3, 2011 to 14, Police Lieutenant Colonel 2014, Regional IAS 3, Internal Affairs Service, Camp Crame. Regional IAS Bar 2019-21, Regional IAS 3 2021, RIAS NCR 2021, RIAS 2 2022, RIAS NCR 2022 till present. Okay, so this time we have 10 minutes after 12 o'clock. Kasama po natin at nais muna natin magpasalamat ng taus-puso sa pagbibigay sa atin ng pagkakataon dito po sa ating panayam. Ano? With our officer with us is Police Lieutenant Colonel Willard de la Cruz Viñas, Internal Affairs Service District Superintendent, EPD. Yes. Magandang tanghali po, Lieutenant Colonel Diaz. Kasama ko po ang aking co-anchor, si Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos. Pabatiin muna natin si Sir Viñas, no? Sir, magandang tanghali po.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, Police Lieutenant Colonel Santos. With great respect to the leadership of PNP, Police General Rodolfo Santos Azurin, and our Inspector General, Attorney Alfigar M. Triambulo, our Deputy Inspector General, Police Major General Rex Urbano, and the Director of RIAS NCR, Police Brigadier General Cornelio Comila. In behalf of the Eastern Police District Internal Affairs Service, good afternoon to all listeners of DWBL, Lingkod ng Bayan, Kaagapay ng Mamamayan.
Magandang tanghali din po sa bumubuo ng Lingkod ng Bayan, Kaagapay ng Mamamayan. Maaari niyo po kaming panoorin sa FB DWBL live streaming at gayon din po sa YouTube at sa inyong talapitan sa radyo DWBL 1242 kHz AM band. So tulad po ng ating nabanggit, ang ating pong programa is more on educational, information or very informative para po sa ating mga kababayan. Nais po nating malaman mula po sa ating panauhin, ano, kung ano po ba yung IAS for a common individual. Sir?
Good afternoon, ma'am. The intention of the lawmakers in creating the Internal Affairs Service is to provide an avenue where the check and balance for the Philippine National Police are made by the offices inside the organization and individuals part of the police organization who actually knew how police work.
Yung partner yung ginagawa ng IAS. Now sir, what is the difference between the IAS with the NAPOLCOM and the People Law Enforcement Board as civilian check and balance for the Philippine National Police, sir?
That is a nice question. Based on international studies, there are 3 check and balance under civilian control of any police organization. First, there should be a supervising civilian authority, which we have, the NAPOLCOM or the National Police Commission. Only the Philippine National Police has a supervising government agency, especially in the uniform service. Second, the People Law Enforcement Board or PLEB is a community-based check and balance where they are composed of individuals representing the city or municipal council, association of barangay captains, women, or other prominent members of the community. While the third is a check and balance within the police organization. The personnel and all rules within and regulations within which the internal service is implementing is the same as that of the PNP. Meaning, IAS knew what takes place, and there is nothing for the IAS not to know what happened in any situation requiring administrative sanction from the police organization.
Yung partner na in-explain ni sir yung pagkakaiba ng ng IAS, NAPOLCOM and PLEB.
Oo, kasi
Particular.
kasi ang pagkakaintindi ko yung for the civilian body, parang is it NAPOLCOM, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
How about the pleb?
It is also a civilian, but it is a community-based, ma'am. While NAPOLCOM is supervising agency.
Okay. So, ang laki din po pala ng diferensya ng NAPOLCOM with the pleb.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Yes, is IAS is essential to the Philippine National Police, sir?
Technically, yes. Removing ES from the equation, definitely the Chief PNP and other territorial head of offices of the PNP like area commanders, regional directors, city or provincial directors, and Chief of Police will need a check and balance to ensure integrity and professionalism among their own ranks. To police the ranks, ES is the best organized unit to perform this task.
Yes, partner. Bali, itong Internal Affairs Service kasi sa PNP, pinamumunuan to ng isang attorney na civilian.
Si Sir Triangulo.
Yes.
Opo, ma'am.
Okay. Anyway, siguro sir, I will ask a question wherein it pwede nyo rin masagot as one of the officers. Yung pong IAS, is this open sa civilian to complain? Halimbawa, ang IAS po ba is ang complaint is police sa police or civilian sa police?
Lahat, ma'am, ng sinabi niyo, ma'am, ay po pwedeng ihawakan po ng IAS.
Okay. Kasi out of my curiosity with me was the legal officer from the Eastern Police District last week. So I was just asking, ang legal office ay more on defense.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayun, sir.
Bali sa Internal Affairs Service, sir, paano kung ang police ay magkamali, yung simple neglect of duty or dun sa kanilang grave misconduct, paano yung procedure, sir, na dapat gawin ng isang nagrereklamo kung yung kanyang supervisor o yung kanyang kapitbahay or may mga nagawang
Go ahead, sir.
pagkakamali na hindi naayon doon sa trabaho ng police.
With regards to this situation, whether it is a sensational case obtained from the social media or any other means of platform available to the public, any citizen may air their issues and concerns with the IAS personally, by letter, or any other means available to them using the media. It is normal for IAS to follow up on these cases. Even anonymous letters are accepted by the IAS.
So, matanong ko lang kay si Sir Viñas, parang yung final judgment po ba, is it the IAS?
Actually, ma'am, what the law requires is for the disciplinary authority to render the judgment. That is it's either the station commander, the district director, the regional director, or the chief PNP.
So parang ang IAS po stands also parang nasa inyo din yung pinaka-final assessment of the case.
Yes,
Parang
ma'am.
ganon.
Actually, the correct term is recommendatory in nature.
Okay.
But ma'am, but the law also require that if the disciplinary authority does not acted on the recommendation of IAS within 10 days, it will become final and executory.
Executory.
There is a lapse of period of time na sinasabi
Okay,
po.
one more question from a layman, yung filed the complaint or filed case against a certain police officer, is there any venue for them to appeal? Is there any instance that your office handled such a case na parang ini-appeal pa?
Ma'am, when we
O
talk about
hindi acceptable?
when we talk about appeal, it means that
Sa
there is
korte
a
na.
decided case.
Okay. Kasi nga
So,
pala sa inyo yung ina-assess, fina-finalize.
investigation, ma'am, and
Investigation,
hearing and
whether-
adjudication.
After the recommendation, wherever it is, the station, the district, or what, dun yung final judgment ng kanilang if it would be filed sa court, Tama po ba?
The disciplinary authority will acted on it, ma'am. They may
Ayun.
implement the recommendation of IAS, or they may ask the legal officer to review, or the investigation division to make a re-investigation. It is up to the discretion of the disciplinary authority, ma'am.
So during the time that there is a case filed against a police officer, automatically Lieutenant Colonel Santos with our guest, automatically po ba ito po ba ay parang nasususpend na siya agad, or
May due process, ma'am.
depende probably depende sa klase ng kaso.
No, ma'am. The due process
May due
will
process.
still
So
insist,
due
ma'am.
process kasi, lalo dito sir sa Eastern Police District. So what are the basic function ng EPDS dito in contributing to the accomplishment of the Eastern Police District, sir?
EPD-IAS spearheads the conduct of different types of inspections like proactive, red teaming, special, regular, and as the equation requires. Through this inspection, EPD in general and the PNP personnel in particular knew that there is somebody looking inside or towards the appropriate conduct of executing these things within the police organization, and nothing can be neglected, improperly executed, that even unauthorized conduct is easily identifiable. With this line of thought, the PNP in general and the EPD in particular knew that there will always be the peace of mind that everything is executed in accordance with the existing rules and regulations as EPD-IAS performs its mandate.
So
Yes.
may I butt in?
Yes, partner.
Statistically wise, thank you for watching ang District Chief ng Forensic, Police Lieutenant Colonel Marian Ebdane. So with
Yes,
the
ma'am.
team ng Forensic, yung ibinabating ko kanina, statistic wise, syempre sa expertise niya, Sir Viñas, handling yung sa IAS natin. Sir, marami po ba yung complaints ng immorality?
When we talk, luckily, ma'am, during my stay in EPD-IAS, and based on the statistics I gathered and reported during the EPD weekly staff conference, the Eastern Police District has the least number of complaints.
Wow, dapat palakpakan
Yes,
yun
ma'am.
Jigger. Okay, sir.
And in relation to your question, ma'am, with regard to immorality issue, unluckily, we have one
Oh.
recently, and however, it is still under investigation, and there are matters that cannot be divulged in public.
Oh, yes, sir. Anyway, kasi mabigat kasi ang immorality eh.
Yes, partner.
Both sides yan eh. Susugal ka eh. Matanggal ba? Wala nang bubuhay or ano. Anyway, we have our officers who are in charge. Ika nga, lagi kayong pakikinggan ko kayo ay may mga problema naman.
Oh,
Sir?
partner. Yes, partner. Kaya nga dito sa Eastern Police District, nitong nakaraang araw ay nagkaroon tayo ng memorandum of understanding with the different life coaches and interfaith leaders na para to sa internal cleansing and the community engagement. Ito rin po ay programa ng dating Chief of Police po ng Marikina na ngayon ay birthday, si Police Colonel Beliner Capili. Inadapt po yan, EPD-wide na po siya. Ngayon sa IAS, sir, nakita ko rin sa Facebook,
Ganon din yung ating GPNP.
Yes, may ginawa po siya ngayon, yung kasimbayanan na kung saan naka-anchor na po tayo doon.
Kasi nga ang pangarap daw is napakasarap pakinggan na ang papuri ay manggagaling sa simbahan.
Opo. Kaya po sa
Diba?
IAS, ma'am, may nakita ko sa Facebook, namimigay sila ng vitamin sa mga pulis natin.
Ang IAS din.
IAS EPD mismo.
Nag-i-engage din ng
Yes,
IAS. Yan ang sinasabi natin na hindi lang yun yung concentration.
Yeah, we are not only,
And probably nagti-tree planting din ng
Opo,
IAS.
bali nakita ko nga sila, sir, nung namimigay ng vitamins pag nag-i-inspect. So, meron din silang community engagement with our own police. So, hindi mo lang pag sinabing IAS, teka, complaint na ba to, sir? Parang gano'n. Kaya, makita natin, how can civilian place his trust and confidence with IAS on the matters requiring investigation of his fellow police officer afraid of having a whitewash?
IAS has a motto proprio authority. that is to conduct an investigation on its own or simply automatic. Meaning, even without the complaint of a civilian, the IAS will perform its functions and follow the existing rules and regulations like NMC 2016-002 and other disciplinary mechanism of the Philippine National Police. IAS
Ayun.
is subject for check and balance by the disciplinary authority. So therefore, IAS should perform appropriately in the discharge of its functions, and whitewash is never a issue with IAS.
Yung partner, ibig sabihin, para doon sa nakikinig at nanonood sa atin sa Facebook, partner, no? Moto proprio, ito yung automatic na talagang mag-complain o hindi yung civilian, mag-conduct talaga sila ng investigation.
Not
Opo, yun.
necessarily pala, sir, na may complainant. Parang you yourselves, kapag merong
Opo,
violation,
irregularities. Opo.
automatic pala yun.
Yun po yung
Oh,
mga
hindi naman pala ika nga ay yung parang ika nga ay nawawalang bahala, ano? Nakikita din ng ating mga opisyal na concern, particularly the IAS, no? Yung ika nga dapat i-correct sa ating mga kapulisan. Tama ba, Lieutenant Colonel Viñas?
Tama po yun, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, partner.
Nalulungkot ako.
Bakit?
5 minuto na lang. Seryoso ka, sir?
Talagang kailangan hatiin ni sir yung kanyang ano.
Kaya
Ilang
nga,
oras.
go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Oo,
Meron pa
bali,
ba tayong-
Sa internal affairs service, sir, paano naman siyempre, yung ibang polis, iniimbestigahan natin. Paano pag nakagawa naman ng mabuti? Paano naman yung nagre-recommend ba tayo for the awards of your personnel or halimbawa natapos nyo on the specific time yung isang case, so paano naman na-boost yung moral ng ating mga personnel?
It is very timely to take note the initiative, best practice of our Inspector General, Attorney Alfigar Triambulo, institutionalizing the IAS desk. So within Pasig, Marikina, Mandaluyong, and San Juan, we have IAS desk focal persons who will put into the system any recommendation with regards to the accomplishments, good actions, especially civilian commending the actions of PNP personnel, and for us to take note of this situation and recommend the needed commendation or awards through our Inspector General, Attorney Triambulo, our Deputy Inspector General, Police Major General Urbano, and our Director of PRIAS NCR, Police Brigadier General Comila, and give the necessary commendation and awards.
Yung partner, may mga binibigay din pala. No, hindi
Okay.
lang puro trabaho, partner.
Oo nga. Anyway, ilang segundo na lang, malapit na tayong magpaalaman ni Lieutenant Colonel Viñas. But then, bago ko siya hinga ng parting message, nais ko ring alamin, baka naman, partner, merong ginagawang karagdagang pang programa at proyekto ang IAS para sa lalo pang ikagaganda ng inyong serbisyo sa ating mga kapulisan, lalo-lalo na po sa inyong departamento.
Thank you, ma'am. We have an initiative in the EPD-IAS with regard to the attendance of PNP personnel to court and other appearances. So we have committed a personnel who will monitor every EPD personnel from Pasig, Marikina, Mandaluyong, and San Juan, that they will be uploading their portrait with their attendance to the court, and thereby the issue whether the PNP personnel neglected their court duty is no longer a question. Also, we have this initiative to give vitamin C through the cooperation of a community support from the Filipino-Indian Friendship Commerce, led by Representative Francis Michael Tong, that whenever there are PNP personnel inspected along the street, from time to time, we give a box of vitamin C to
Wow,
support
galing
them in
naman.
relation to their sacrifices of patrolling the streets.
Galing naman. Anyway, tulad po ng request ng ating panauhin, nakakalungkot man po, very interesting yung ating topic. Ika nga marami tayong natututunan, but then meron pa pong mahalagang activity yung ating butihing opisyal. So this time, we will be asking for the parting message of, sir?
Thank you, ma'am.
Extend ba tayo? Anyway, tulad po ng nabanggit ko, we will be asking for the parting message of our guest, Police Lieutenant Colonel Willard D.C. Viñas, District District Superintendent, Eastern Police District, IAS. Sir?
With greatest glory to God and with the indulgement of Ma'am Flory Gabitan and Police Lieutenant Colonel Santos and Police Lieutenant Julius R. Criste under the supervision of Police Colonel Ben Liner Kapili. Happy birthday, sir. We in the IAS, especially with my personnel, Police Lieutenant Libertino, Police Master, Executive Master Sergeant Paliorin, Police Senior Master Sergeant Villegas, Attorney Oxiano, and other personnel who are on detached service to the IAS. With my family and friends, I'm very glad to be to act as your resource speaker today in your program. And the EPD IAS is committed for helping, following the to serve and protect advocacy of the Philippine National Police under the leadership of our Inspector General, Attorney Triambulo, his Deputy Inspector General, Police Major General Urbano, and our Director, NCR IAS, Police Brigadier General Comila.
Okay, so once again, muli po, Colonel, magpasalamat muna
Yes, sir.
sa ating
Maraming salamat
guest.
po kay
Once
Police
again,
Lieutenant Colonel Viñas, sir. Viñas, sir.
So once again, maraming salamat po sa aming panauhin sa pagbibigay nyo ng panahon. Although talagang may conflict, very busy po yung ating opisyal. Subalit sa igsiman po ng aming pinag-usapan, marami po tayong natutunan. Again and again, thank you very much, sir. God bless you and more power.
Thank you po.
Okay, inyo pong narinig ang aming panauhin, ang panauhin ng lingkod ng bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Si Police Lieutenant Colonel Willard D. Viñas, ang District Superintendent ng Eastern Police District Internal Affairs Service. So this time, tayo po'y magbabalik pagkaraan po ng ating station ID at ng ating paghahanap buhay.
Not the top-rated music station at Ikada 80, ang WBN. Tuloy na naglilingkod sa inyo sa pamamagitan ng magaganda at piling-piling programa. Mula Lunes hanggang Linggo, aaliwin kayo ng aming kilalang mga komentarista at public service program. Ito lamang sinimpilan ng DWPL.
Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan. Burger na buy one take one na may libo-libo ng franchise holders sa iba't ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas. Owned and operated by Mr. and Mrs. Joseph and Vicky Mojica. Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan.
PharmaServe Express, experience in handling biothermals such as vaccines and blood products. They offers customized service solutions. They designed to recommend the most efficient approach as possible. They are your medical cold chain logistics management specialists. PharmaServe Express is located at Hill Fernando Avenue, San Roque, Marikina City, and is headed by Mr. Joey Perez, President, and Ms. Ana Teresa Esada, Executive Officer.
Oras, 34 na minuto makalipas ang ika-12 ng tanghali. Ang programang ito ay handog sa atin ng Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan, ng Pharmaserve, at ng Valyacar Trans Inc., headed by its President and CEO, Mr. Leo Reyanson, at ng Passenger Accident Management Inc., headed by its President, Maria Riza T. Atayde, and its Assistant Vice President, Sales and Operation, Christian Nocum. So this time, atin muna pong ihatid ang ating mga maiinit na balita mula po sa bulwagang pangbalitaan ng Eastern Police District. Arestado sa pamamagitan ng buy-bust operation. Ang detalye, ihatid mo, Police Staff Sergeant Lagunilla.
Sa iginasang drug bypass operation ng Station Drug Enforcement Unit led by Police Lieutenant Joel C. Candano, Officer in Charge, sa pamumuno ni Police Colonel Gerson S. Visayas, ang Chief of Police ng Marikina City Police Station in coordination with the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency o ang PDEA, ay matagumpay na naaresto ang suspect na kinilalang si Francis Bustamante alias Kiko, 21 anyos, isang tattoo artist na taga-barangay Tumana, Marikina City. Ang operasyon ay naganap sa kahabaan ng Golden Valley, Barangay Malanday, Marikina City, bandang alas 6:30 ng hapon, August 3, 2022. Isang police poser buyer ang nakipagtransaksyon sa naturang suspect at pagdating sa lugar ay gamit ang kanyang motorsiklo ay positibong kinilala ito ng mga operatiba. At gamit ang 500 peso buy-bust money ay nagawang makabili ng police poser buyer ng isang plastic sachet ng pinaghihinalaang shabu mula sa suspect. Matapos ang transaksyon at ito'y naging hudyat na rin ng iba pang mga operatiba sa lugar, kaya't agad na aresto ang nasabing suspect. Nang ito ay kapkapan ay nakumpiska mula sa suspect ang 7 pakete ng hinihilalang shabu na may timbang na 6 na gramo na nagkakahalaga ng 40,800 pesos. Nakuha rin mula sa kanya ang isang kulay brown na pouch bag at ang gamit nitong motorsiklo na kulay itim at asul. Ang suspect ay nabasahan ng kanyang mga karapatan at pansamantalang nakapit ngayon sa Marikina City Police Station. Yan ang aksyon balita. Kagapay mo, John Lagunilla.
Arestado ang isang most wanted person ng 4 counts of rape. Ang detalye, ihatid mo, kaagapay Corporal Jeffrey James Lana. Okay. Atin naman pong ihatid ang update. Nandiyan na ba si Corporal Lana? Okay, atin pong ihatid ang mga updates po ng activities, mga programs, project na ika nga ay kaganapan, activity ng ating District Director, Police Brigadier General Biaris. Ito po ihatid ni Patrolman Norin Navales.
Para sa mga naging aktibidad ng Eastern Police District ng mga nagdaang araw, nagsagawa ng launching ng Council of Interfaith Leaders ang Life and Life Coaches with MOU signing noong August 3, 2022 ng hapon na pinangunahan ng ating District Director, Police Brigadier General Jerry F. Biaris kasama ang EPD Command Group, na kung saan ito ay naglalayo na pagtibayin ang ugnayan ng mga religious leaders at kapulisan at palakasin ang spiritual at moral welfare ng mga ito. Ang mga kapulisan naman ng District Community Affairs and Development Division na pinangunahan ni Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto P. Santos sa ilalim ng supervisyon ni Police Lieutenant Colonel Reynan B. Patam, hepe ng nasabing dibisyon, ay nakilahok sa Brigada Eskwela ng Pasig Elementary School na ginanap kahapon. Ito ay nilahukan naman ng mga estudyante, guro, mga magulang at iba pang stakeholders. Ang nasabing aktibidad ay naglalayon na magkaroon ng malinis, maayos at komportableng paaralan para sa mga estudyante. Dinaluhan naman ng ating District Director, Police Brigadier General Jerry F. Biaris, ang 121st Police Service Anniversary Celebration ng National Headquarters Camp Crame via Zoom platform kahapon, na kung saan ang ating Pangulong Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. ang nagsilbing guest of honor and speaker ng nasabing selebrasyon kasama ang ating Chief PNP, Police General Rodolfo S. Azurin Jr. Kasunod naman ito ay kanyang personal na dinaluhan kasama ang EPD Command Group at D-Staff ang 121st Police Service Anniversary Celebration ng National Capital Region Police Office kaninang umaga sa Camp Bagong Diwa, Bikutan, Taguig City. Mas pinaigting naman ng ating District Director, Police Brigadier General Jerry F. Biaris, ang Strategic Patrol Deployment System na kung saan ay personal niyang pinuntahan o ini-inspect ang mga areas kung saan na-deploy ang mga kapulisan ng EPD Headquarters at DMFB, particularly along the stretch of EDSA. Namahagi naman ang ating District Director ng simpleng snacks para sa ating mga urban patrollers nang sa gayoy kahit papano'y makatulong na maibsan ang kanilang kapaguran. Naghahanda naman ang Eastern Police District para sa upcoming 48th EPD Founding Anniversary coinciding to the 121st Police Service Anniversary Celebration na gaganapin ngayong buwan ng Agosto sa EPD Multipurpose Hall, Caruncio Avenue, Barangay Malinaw, Pasig City. Nais din po naming batiin ng maligayang karawan ng ating napaka-tikas, sipag at innovative na CDS. Walang iba kundi si Sir Police Colonel Benliner L. Capili. Sir, happy birthday po sa inyo. At yan po ang mga kaganapan sa Team EPD Pamamarisan. Kaagapay mo, Noreen Navales.
Okay, andyan na ba si Corporal Lana? Arestado ang isang most wanted person sa 4 counts ng rape. Ang detalye, ihatid mo kaagapay James Lana.
Arestado sa kasong panggagahasa ang isang lalaki sa ikinasang manhunt operation ng Station Investigation and Detective Management Section kasama ang kapulisan ng 2nd Mobile Force Company, Regional Mobile Force Battalion ng National Capital Region Police Office. Dakong alauna noong 5 ng Agosto, kinilala ang akusado sa pangalang Jovencio Ramirez, 57 anyos, isang construction worker at residente ng Barangay Tumana, Marikina City. Ang operasyon ay pinangunahan ni Police Major Monico B. Aliado sa bisa ng warrant of arrest kaugnay ng 4 counts of rape na nilagdaan ni Honorable Judge Edwin A. Valdez ng Family Court Branch 7, Marikina City. At yan ang ulat mula kay Kaagapay Jaime.
Dalawang personalidad ng Eastern District Anti-Cybercrime Team. Ang detalye, ipasok mo kaagapay Robin. 20, sorry.
20 katao ang naharap ngayon sa patong-patong na kaso na isinampa ng Eastern District Anti-Cybercrime Team sa pangunguna ni Police Major LED Campuesto at ng 2 pang pribadong personalidad matapos na lumabag sa Article 172 ng Revised Penal Code o ang falsification by private individual and use of falsified documents, Section 9B, o ang tampering of records or intentionally providing misinformation at RA 11332, both in relation to Section 6 of RA 1075. Ang naturang kaso ay kasalukuyan ngayon dinidinig sa bulwagan ng Katarungan. Yan ang ulat kaagapay Robin Barameda.
Okay, we have 42 minutes after 12 o'clock. Ang tumpak na oras na yan ay handog sa atin ng Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan, ng Pharmaserve, ng Balyacar Trans Inc. at ng Passenger Accident Management Inc. This time, atin pong, ayun, pakikuha lang, medyo hihingan natin ng ilang update doon sa sinampahan, 20 personalidad na sinampahan na kung saan po ay successful, no, na-operate ito. Si Major Compuesto ang team leader ng nasabing operation. With me, Major Compuesto, is my co-anchor, si Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos. Nais naming kumustahin. Congratulations sa cybercrime team ng Eastern Police District, sir.
Major Compresso, yung ating team leader ng cybercrime team. Good afternoon, Vok, at congratulations, no, at nagkaroon ulit kayo ng successful operation dito sa area natin sa Eastern Police District. Pwede ba nating malaman kung...
Hindi, at saka natatandaan ko, sir, that is one of the, yung naging kampanya rin ng ating dating COP ng Marikina City Police Station, Police Colonel Benliner Capili. Tulad ng sinabi ng aking partner, Major Compuesto, kumustahin namin
Kung naisampa na.
successful. Hindi, naisampa na, sir, and
Naisampa
may
na.
mga follow-ups and how successful the operation was done.
Yes.
Sir?
Magandang hapon, ma'am, at sa lahat po ng tagapakinig at nanonood po ng DWBL. At kay Sir, magandang hapon po.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Sinampahan ito ng ilang klaseng kaso ba? Parang gano'n, sir?
Marami, man.
Actually, ma'am, marami po itong ipinail namin kaso. Kasi, like falsification, tampering, and ang inano po namin dito, kaya po siya pumasok sa cybercrime, kasi po through internet po yung pagpadala nila ng ng mga fake na vaccine cards nila. Through internet nila ipinadala po sa Marikina LGU. So kaya po siya pumasok sa cybercrime law.
Ayun. So ngayon sila detain na po sila ngayon diyan sa kung saan sila nag-commit ng crime, Bok?
Ay hindi po, sir. Actually, sir, pinailan po natin ng kaso po itong 20 persons. Yung iba nga po is mga foreigner pa. Kasi ito pong sadya nila sa Marikina LGU is mabigyan po sila ng vaccine health certifications para magamit po nila sa travel nila abroad. So kahit hindi naman po talaga sila nagpa-vaccine, kasi ang mga ipinagbibigay po nila na is fake vaccine cards, tinuloy pa rin po nila. So ipinailan po nga natin sila ng kaso ng falsification by private individual and tampering of records or intentionally providing misinformation po.
Siguro,
in relation to Section 6 ng
bigay sa kanila ng mensahe yan sa gagawa
hindi,
ng
at
mga
saka, sir,
ganyang
siguro
gawain.
matagal na surveillance and monitoring ang ginawa ng inyong team, Major Compuesto, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yung team po natin, ma'am, is matagal po na cyber patrolling po natin.
Cyber patrol ang tawag nila doon eh.
Pala. Ano yun?
Simula pa po
Applicable
may
ba yun?
Ma'am?
Major, applicable ba yung cyber patrolling sa lahat, sa iba't ibang klaseng isinasampang cyber crime? Cyber patrolling talaga yung sistema.
Yes, ma'am. Sina-cyber patrolling po natin, ma'am. Lahat po, ma'am, na nangyayaring cyber crimes. And simula pa po ito nung pandemic pa, yung mga fake RT-PCR results na ginagamit po ng ating mga kababayan para makapasok po mga probinsya nila o makapasok sa Manila. And ito nga po natin itong mga ng fake vaccine cards naman. So kaya po natin sila narailan ng kaso. Kasi kita po natin in Marikina na marami po talagang disturbing na to na ginagamit po nila yung document, original document sa issued po ng Marikina LGU, pero ang pinanggalingan naman nun is yung fake vaccine cards nga po na hindi naman ina-acknowledge nila.
Ang nakakatuwa dito, ito'y bahagi ng dating mga ng dating Chief of Police ng Marikina City Police Station, si Colonel Benliner Capili, na kung saan even though nakita mo dito lang natin nakikita, partner, no, na ang ating mga alagad ng batas ay tuloy-tuloy ang pagtatrabaho, no?
Yes, partner. No? At,
You see, ang laking accomplishment
kasi
nito.
sa Cyber Patrol, hindi mo kasi kilala yung ano dyan, suspect eh. Through their yung kanilang mga link na ginagamit. So doon ganun kagaling yung ating mga cyber patroller, lalo na tong naka-assign dito sa atin sa district natin na sila Major Campo Pesto, na talagang nagagawa nila yung trabaho nila sa pamamagitan.
Police Colonel Benliner Capili po ang ating pong CDDS. With his help, kaya po natin na-locate po itong mga to, nalaman natin lahat po ng information tungkol po dito sa mga nagpadala nga po ng mga fake vaccine cards para po mabigyan sila ng health certification.
So we are extending our congratulations to the team, and of course doon nga sa ating opisyal si Police Colonel Benliner Capili, kasi nagkaroon din siya ng thorough investigation na kahit na siya ay umalis na doon at nalipat, ay talagang nabuo ito, natapos. And we are very fortunate, partner, that the action man is watching. Major Compuesto, this time nais naming hingan ikaw muli ng paalala para sa ating mga kababayan, but with that, bukod dyan sa accomplishment na yan, let's greet our CDDS. Happy birthday, Major.
Ay, ma'am, kay Sir Capili po, happy birthday, sir, and patuloy lang po kayo sa pagiging action man nyo, lalo na po sa APD, at marami po kayong natutulungan. And kami rin po dito sa Eastern District Anti-Cybercrime Team is talaga na-inspire po kami sa mga mentoring nyo po.
Wow, kakataba naman ng puso kasi talagang siya he is more on isabuhay ang trabaho, partner. Yun talaga yung tatak niya, mapagmalasakit. Pare-pareho na lang,
kaya nga yung
more on
kaagapay ng
action.
mamamayan kasi yung heart niya, alam mo, partner, talagang bukod sa amin sa PNP na inaalagaan niya kami on the spiritual side and also our family din, na hinihikayat niya kami gumawa ng mabuti ang ating kapulisan.
Tsaka the most inspiring sa kanya is ang lahat po ng yan ay totoong galing sa kanyang puso.
Opo.
The moment nagsalita siya, talagang makikita mo kasi ang tao if it's sincere, talking, looking straight into your eye, talagang yung kausap mo. Ang dami, sabi nga 2004 pa, bata pang opisyal yan, magkakabukuhan na naman tayo ng edad. Talaga pong yun yung kanyang sa buhay, yun yung kanyang journey, mag-akay ng tao. So with that, once again, congratulations, Major Compuesto, sa inyong successful monitoring, at ngayon ay nasampahan na. And sana naman sa dami, partner, nung nasampahan, may uulit pa ba?
Ay, kailangan tuloy-tuloy hanggang ma-prosecute sila.
Okay. This time.
Salamat po, ma'am.
Okay, maraming salamat po. Yan po ang team leader ng Cybercrime Group ng Eastern Police District. Anyway, nais muna nating batiin, kaliwat kanan nitong nasa harap ko. Nais muna nating batiin at pabatiin. Papasukin natin ang aking co-anchor, si Police Lieutenant Julius Criste. Nais niyang bumati sa ating CDDS partner. With me is...
partner, Magandang tanghali sa iyo, partner. Namiss kita. Saka syempre kay Police Lieutenant Colonel Santos, sa ating idol, ang ating Chief PIO ng ating Eastern Police District. At saka partner, syempre gusto ko lang din batiin dahil namiss ko, syempre binabati natin yung lahat ng ating mga tagapakinig at taga-subaybay ng ating programang Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Partner, pwede na ba kaming bumati kay Sir Ben?
Yes, go ahead. Go
partner,
ahead.
in behalf of Marikina City Police Station, sa lahat ng mga hardworking personnel namin dito sa Marikina City Police, sa pangunguna syempre ng aming napakasipag at napakagaling na officer in charge, Chief of Police, Police Colonel Gerson S. Visayas. At syempre sa aking substation commander din sa Substation 8, si Police Major Joseph Carlos Madrid ng Police Substation 8. Nais namin batiin ang ating action man, ang ating man behind ng Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng Mamamayan Radio Program, Police Colonel Ben Liner Capili, ng isang Sir, maligayang kaarawan sa iyo at maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga naibahagi mo sa aming kaalaman dito sa Marikina City Police Station at hindi namin makakalimutan yon. Enjoy your day, sir, at lagi mong tatandaan na lagi kaming nakasuporta sa iyo, ang buong Marikina City Police Station, at miss ka na namin, sir, at hope to see you, sir. Hope to see you, sir, at God bless you, sir. More power sa iyong karir, at patuloy ka nawang biyayaan ng magandang kalusugan at pangangatawan ng ating dakilang lumikha. Happy birthday, sir. We love you, sir.
Cute, thank you. Sabi nga, yan ang ama and the man behind. The Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Si Police Lieutenant Michael Mase, I suppose, babati rin, si Lieutenant Mase. Siya ba ay, okay, wala pa, no? So, we are waiting for those people na babati po, no? Sir?
Opo, at sa ating mga nakikinig po ngayon ay kailangan po natin, sabi nga po ni Sir Capili, gawa tayo ng mabuti. No, yung makikita natin sa puso po ng ating CDDS, no, action man, na hindi lang po in-engage ang ating kapulisan, pati po ang ating mga life coaches and interfaith leaders na ginawa last Friday. So, magkakaroon na rin po ng training. Partner, bali yung training ng ating mga pulis na naka-anchor po doon sa kasimbayanan na programa po ng ating GPNP.
Oo, kasi kahit yung batiin muna natin yung medyo mahina ang ko dito, no? Kay Joyce Santos, good afternoon daw. Kay Dan Sui, SPSMU Marikina City, happy birthday daw kay CDDS, EPD Forensic. Ma'am, hindi mo sinasagot. Batiin muna natin ang nasa District Legal Office, no? District Legal Office, the other one is District Law and Order Section pala. With the District, with the District Legal Office, kasama natin si Police Captain Attorney Michael Justin T. Baldugo, si Police Corporal De La Paz. Parang kulang yata yung naisulat ko. Tapos sa District Law and Order Section, Police Major Abakita.
Yeah, attorney din yan.
Sir, ano yung PCMS?
Chief Master Sergeant.
Ayun, Police Chief Master Sergeant Carino, Police Chief Master Sergeant Laksamana, Police Staff, tama ba yun?
Staff Master Sergeant
Velasco, Police Staff Master Sergeant Salvador, Police Staff Master Sergeant Cam, Police Staff Sergeant Pinka, Patrol Kuhanding. Yun.
Yan.
And syempre sa office ni OCDDS, sa staff niya si Kuya John Matulak, and then sa lahat po ng staff niya at sa staff ng PIO. Binabati natin, sir.
Sila Kuya John, Corporal Lagunilla, Corporal Lana, PSSG Raimundo, Patrolman Norin, si Patrolwoman Losada, si Patrolman Francisco, Patrolman Relucio, Patrolman C, at si Corporal Barameda na kasama rin natin ngayon dito na nag-uulat. At ang ating pong mga kasamahan, no, na nakikinig at aking pong mga kaibigan sa Facebook na nanonood po at nakikinig ngayon sa programang Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Yan, partner.
Nais ko ding pasalamatan yung ating traffic enforcer dyan po sa Pasig, si T.E. Lorna Ougpo at saka si T.E. Hurunda Santiago. Thank you very much. Napakababait nitong dalawang traffic enforcer na to na ating nakadaupang palad kahapon. Maraming salamat. Ayun, si Police Lieutenant Michael Mase, I thought you asked me. So this time, habang inaantabayanan po natin, may mga ilan pa pong nais bumate sa ating butihing opisyal. But still, tayo po ay mag-i-station break. After the station break, we still have 10 minutes more to go para po sa atin pang na makakasama sa pagbate dito sa Ama ng Lingkod ng Bayan, sa Ama ng lahat. Dahil hindi lang po siya opisyal, sabi nga ang kanya pong tatak ay malasakit, mapagmalasakit sa kapwa. Okay, tayo po'y magbabalik pagkaraan po. Okay, sandali lang. Eto na yung ating legal officer, si Attorney Michael Justin Baldugo. Sir, magandang tanghali po. With me is my co-anchor, Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos.
Yes po. Magandang tanghali po sa ating lahat. Magandang po sa ating mga tagapakinig po. No? Nais ko lang din pong batiin yung anchor na yun, na si Dory Gavitan. Pati na po yung anchor natin, si Sir. Pati na rin po yung guest of honor na ngayon dyan po sa si Lieutenant Colonel ng IAS, Chief of IAS EPD. And lastly po, gusto ko pong batiin na magandang or happy birthday pala kay ating Chief District Directorial Staff, Police Colonel Benliner, Legazpi, Cavite. Happy birthday po, sir. God bless po.
Na po ay na-flash namin ang inyong muka. Ang kagwapo naman ng aming CDDS. Look at that, no? Yung smile niya, no? Keep on posting it. CDDS, si Jigger, post ng picture mo. Anyway, tulad na nabanggit namin, Attorney Baldugo, kanina, Sir, Police, my partner, ay flinas natin yung ating legal officer, no? Kasi
Opo.
we are planning that sooner we will be having yung portion dito na magtatanong ng mga legal na mga...
Pwede.
Ayun.
Ganda po programa yun.
Ayun. At ipinopost po namin yung picture ni Attorney Baldugo. Yan po yung ating batang legal officer from the Eastern Police District Legal Office. So, once again, thank you very much sa pagbate, Attorney Michael Justin Baldugo, and with all your staff. Maraming salamat po.
Yes po, ma'am. Maraming salamat.
Oh, baka may nais kayong ibigay na mensahe para sa ating mga kababayan at sa mga kapulisan. Go ahead, sir.
Yun po, ulitin ko na lang po yung legal service, panyerong police, wherein pwede po kayong tumawag, lalo na sa ating mga pulisan dito sa Eastern Police District na pwede po kayong tumawag anytime po sa number po. No? So, huwag po tayong mag-hesitate na tumawag. So, yun lang po.
So once again, kahit busy po yan, yung ating batang legal officer from Philippine National Police ay lagi nating lagi nating naaabala. Once again, thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless you, Attorney Michael Justin Baldugo. Okay, tayo magbabalik. 5 minuto. Ang ating naalalabi, Jigger, ote ako ng konti, pagkaraan po ng ating station ID.
Mula sa top rated hit music station ng dekada 80, ang WBL. Tuloy na naglilingkod sa inyo sa pamamagitan ng magaganda at piling-piling programa mula Lunes hanggang Linggo. Aaliwin kayo ng aming kilalang mga komentarista at public service program. Ito lamang simpilan ng DWBL.
Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan. Burger na buy one take one na may libo-libo ng franchise holders sa iba't ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas. Owned and operated by Mr. and Mrs. Joseph and Vicky Mojica. Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan.
PharmaServe Express. As a specialized service provider, they are totally dedicated to the life sciences with expertise and experience in handling biothermals such as vaccines and blood products. They offer customized service solutions. They designed to recommend the most efficient approach as possible. They are your medical cold chain logistics management specialists. PharmaServe Express is located at Hill Fernando Avenue, San Roque, Marikina City, and is headed by Mr. Joey Perez, President, and Ms. Ana Teresa Isada, Executive Officer.
Maraming salamat sa ating technical side, kay Engineer, kay Arnold, kay Jigger, at sa ating mga tigapagtaguyod. Maraming salamat po ang ating tigapagtaguyod, ang Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan, ang PharmaServe, ang Valyacar Trans Inc., President, headed by its President and CEO, Leo Ray Yayanson, at ang Passenger Accident Management Inc., headed by its President Maria Riza T. Atayde, and the Assistant Vice President Sales and Operation, Mr. Christian Nukum. Kila Attorney Valero, congratulations once again. We are very proud of you, Attorney Eric Valero. So, hindi ako magkamayaw aking partner sa kababate sa ating action man. Kasi this is the only time. For each and every one of us naman, di ba partner?
Opo, partner.
Talagang humahanap ka ng venue Paano mo maipapaabot yung iyong taus-pusong pasasalamat, yung iyong taus-pusong paghanga sa ginagawa niya, lalo higit yung kanyang nakikita mong malasakit niya sa kanyang kapwa, no?
Opo.
Proven and justified sa akin na kapag po siya ay kahit yung personal mo na problema, he sees to it na nandyan yung kanyang lending ear, nakikinig siya sa'yo.
Opo, saka siya visionary leader. Pag sinabi niya, ito makakatulong to sa personnel natin. Ito makakatulong sa community. Bakit hindi natin gawin to? So,
Pero
ganun siya.
is
Ganun siya
one of
magplano.
the picture, although
Opo.
yung ating Chief PNP ngayon is almost the same yung
Opo.
kanyang yun nga, simbahan at saka yung mga religious groups kasama na ng
Mga life
kapulisan.
coaches.
Yun ka-launch nga lang
Opo,
pala,
nung
no?
Friday yun, no?
Nung isang araw,
nung
nasa na
Friday.
kaya yung ABP noon, ano?
At,
Nawawala si Robby.
nakita natin yung talagang suporta ng advocacy group na involved sa religious activities.
Kasi nai-encourage din
Opo.
Once na nagawa niyo yung mga ganong bagay na yun, partner, nai-encourage din yung community.
Talagang po sila, mas sabi nila, ito na yung police na mas naniniwala na, no? Na may magagawa rin po ang ating mga life coaches and religious leader. Kasi weekly meron na kaming Bible study. So minomonitor na natin yon. And also, in-encourage din natin yung hindi lang pastors, pati mga life coaches, yung kanilang mga leader. Mag-start na nga po sila by Thursday na may mga seminars and training na po. At ngayong araw, nagprobato naman yung kabilang grupo. So, with Anchor, with the Kasimbayanan to. Ng kapulisan, simbahan
Ikaw,
at
sir,
mamayan.
busy ka rin
Opo, at minomonitor ho natin to Minomonitor
Yung
natin
mga activities mo, sir, i-share mo din naman sa amin.
Opo, bali
Lalahanin mo, i-absent ka nung nakaraan. Go ahead, sir.
Opo, bali may mga kinakausap din po tayo, no, na kaibigan din po na gustong tumulong din dito sa Eastern Police District. Mga foreigner po ito na mag-participate din po sila on sabi nga, pagtulong sa school. They're willing mag-donate sa school. Na kahapon may kausap po tayo taga Brigada Eskwela sa Pasig Elementary School. Napag-usapan nga po yung mga kailangan ng eskwelahan nila. On donation basis naman po yung gagawin ng ating mga Korean friends yan. At yung ibang mga pastors naman po, very active naman sila sa pag-monitor. Lalo ngayon po Tuesday, meron pong Squad Weekly Interactive Meeting o what we call SWIM. Yan po ay makikita natin yung output. Kaya nga nagkaroon, inorganize na po to through Sir Kapili and our district director na maging isa na, maging united na po to mga religious leaders and life coaches para hindi to parang hindi ako nag-start nito, wala nang ganon, wala nang aangkin kundi EPD na. If you are part of the life coaches and interfaith leaders, si EPD na yung inililip mo, ma'am, partner na part ako ng EPD, life coach and interfaith leaders. So pag ganun, ma'am, partner ay malip mo na yung image ng PNP. Not only in helping our police but also the community. Like 2 weeks ago, nagtanim kami doon sa parting Antipolo with the personnel of the EPD.
Sir, madami kayo nung nagtanim kayo.
Opo.
Di ibig sabihin maraming puno yun?
Opo, maraming puno yun. Isang team ho yun, ha?
Siguro, ngayon lang ako magtatanong, alamin ko kay Sir, ano expectation mo? Gaano katagal bago lumaki yun?
Siguro mga 5 years. Pero makita yung makakatulong yun kasi nga pagguhunan lupa. Isang team yun, yung St. Andrew
oo.
teams.
Yan ay
yung
programa ng gobyerno.
Opo.
Dahil doon sa mga nagla-landslide,
Yes,
yung pagtatanim ng puno ay isang malaking bagay, no?
Kaya nga nakaugnay po yung lahat ng ginagawa namin with, sabi nga, yung approve po ng aming district director, ni Sir Jerry F. Biaris, sir. Pumunta doon sa lugar na yung magtanim. Isang team, almost 30 po yan. 30 na PNCO and PCO na nagpunta po doon sa lugar. So bahagi na po yan doon sa ating activity na makakalikasan yan, partner. Yan yung natin.
Nauubusan si Sir, Jigger, nauubusan si Sir.
Napapatay, no?
Anyway, umabot na po tayo sa ating oras ng pagpapaalam. Maraming salamat po sa ating nakadaupang palad, si Police Lieutenant Colonel Williard Dize Viñas, ang District Superintendent ng Eastern Police District Internal Affairs Service. Sa ating mga reporters, kay Police Staff Sergeant John Lagunilla, kay Corporal Jeffrey James Lana, kay Patrolman Norin Navales, kay Corporal Robin Barameda, at siyempre kay Attorney Michael Justin Baldugo, kay Major Compuesto, kay Police Lieutenant Colonel Marian Aibdane. Maraming salamat po. Again, happy birthday sa aming ama ng Lingkod ng Bayan, the action man, Police Colonel Benliner Kapili. Sa pinakamabilis, paalam ka na, sir.
Yes, po sa ating pong Chief PNP, Police General Rodolfo Santos Sasorin Jr., sir, sa aming pong Regional Director, Police Major General Felipe R. Natividad, and CRPO Police Major General Jerry F. Biaris, our EPD District Director, and sa ating pong my birthday, Police Colonel Benliner Kapili, sir, our CDDS, at kay Police Lieutenant Colonel Renan B. Patam, Chief DICAD. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos. At muli po, maraming salamat po sa isang makabuluhang usapan ngayong tanghali. Muli po, pagpalain tayo ng Diyos sa hapong ito.
So once again, maraming salamat po sa ating tigapagtaguyod, ang Angel's Burger, ang PharmaServe, ang PAMI, gayon din po ang Valyacar Transit Inc. Sa ating technical side, thank you very much. Again, muli pong magbabalik ang inyong abang lingkod kasama ang aking co-anchor, Police Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Santos. Ito po ang inyong abang lingkod, Flory Gabitan. Magkarinigan po tayo muli sa darating na Martes. Magandang hapon, Bansang Pilipinas. Sir, bye-bye.
Angel's
Yes, sir.
Burger, ang burger ng bayan. Burger na buy one take one na may libo-libo ng franchise holders sa iba't ibang bahagi ng Pilipinas. Owned and operated by Mr. and Mrs. Joseph and Vicky Mojica. Angel's Burger, ang burger ng bayan.
PharmaServe Express. As a specialized service provider, they are totally dedicated to the life sciences with expertise and experience in handling biothermals such as vaccines and blood products. They offers customized service solutions. They designed to recommend the most efficient approach as possible. They are your medical cold chain logistics management specialist. PharmaServe Express is located at Hill Fernando Avenue, San Roque, Marikina City, and is headed by Mr. Joey Perez, President, and Ms. Ana Teresa Isada, Executive Officer.
Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Ang programang maglilingkod sa sambayanan, katuwang ang ating mga public servants. Lingkod ng Bayan, kaagapay ng mamamayan. Kasama ang inyong lingkod, si Flory Gabitan, tuwing Martes, alas 12 hanggang alauna ng hapon, dito lamang sa DWBL 1242 sa inyong talapitan.